Well, well, well. We're at 0 point, everybody. Welcome to 0 Degrees Pisces in 5 realms all at once with no layers, blown out to perfection. Hoot, hoot. Holy moly Mary. Jupiter just moved into 0 Degrees Pisces. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Jupiter is a massive, massive conductor out there in space that connects. It really is programmed. It was programmed to the Tabernacle. Jupiter and its connections to Mars and its connections to other planets and star systems out in space was one of the main things that was being messed with all the space programs. Our crew pulled a portal line from Jupiter. It was beaming. Gina Marie on YouTube actually caught it. It was what we did because it was a fake, almost like a fake straw portal tube that was coming from Jupiter to wherever I was. I can't tell you exactly where I nicked it from. I believe it was Earth, but when I moved it, then she caught these black energy balls a couple of days later coming straight towards Earth out of Jupiter, because that's how Jupiter was in all the intent in the space programs and in the black magic and in the Catholic control systems run by the reptilians and all that shit. That was all space stuff and intent on planets. That's why we all had to, our collective had to clear each planet one by one as it went through the galactic center back in 2017 and 2018 in order to even clean it for now. This has all been a major process since 2017. It's really important everybody remember. None of this stuff just happened. Nothing just happens. No prayers just get answered. They go up into the collective, and then God is what, if you want to call it, creator, spirit, God, telepathy, the neuron correct connections that are pure, that are your DNA connections that are connected to you and a whole bunch of other people that assist you down here when you need help. If you don't have a clear connection, then you can't get assistance. And that's basically been what the fuck has been going on down here for a long time. We don't even want to get started on how many times this Earth has been on this repeat. In our lifetime since 2018, we got caught up in a 600-year cycle. It's why our lives have been so nuts. Those of us that are walking this for the collective, that know we're angels, that know we're starseeds, that know we came here with this DNA in order to connect it, that know that everything's about to flip, that have memories and knowledge of how things were before, but they're not ever going to be any way they were before. Not from your dreams, not from what you consider your star home, not from what you consider your heaven home, not from what you consider your earth home. Because there are no more star homes. There are no more home, what would be considered your home if it's not here on earth, even in the etheric. Everything's on earth now. We are in the time where the Bible years of how long you stay alive are back intact. Why? How is it possible that somebody can live 900 years down here? Well, if you cleared 600 years and you had 5 etheric deaths on the way to do it, then you just claimed 5 lifetimes and you're living it that long. Why? Because we need to. Because we're the conscious ones on the planet that understand all of this, and it just takes one to understand it and complete it in each one of our respective areas, and that's what we've been doing. So in a lot of ways, we're needed here on earth, and you don't die until you're ready to die. Are you ready to die? Then don't die. Everybody dying, they're ready to die. Let them die. Let them go. Let them go to heaven. Let them come back. Let them get clear and come back quick. They will. They'll be back in your family in a minute. I guarantee you somebody end up pregnant as soon as Grandpa dies. This is what the truth is down here. This is what we're getting back to, and this is Jupiter at 0 point reminding us There's a lot of corrections in the twin programs and all that are going to happen now with inside your DNA, because as Jupiter gets closer to Fomalhaut, which is 3 degrees Pisces, which is Gabriel, that is being corrected too. There's almost like a slit right there that was the first slice that was taken out, Pisces, 3 degrees, which created separation from the water and the air of Aquarius and the quantum reality. And that is now going to be fixed the quicker that Jupiter gets through. But right now we're just at 0 point holding open a gate. You should be looking at yourself as a wizard right now. You're the wizard. Who's the wizard on the other side? Wizard of Oz? You are. You're the wizard. Dorothy was the wizard. That's why she could never get to him and see it. It's her, from when she got stuck down there. Jupiter's trining all that to our freaking Gemini party right now, and the moon just went over Bellatrix, and it's going to go over Betelgeuse today. Those are the Neanderthal programs and barter programs. Orion programs help us down here in these grids have common language and ways of doing things that are accepted by the collective. This is where we're making mass changes. But we are going through these Gemini degrees. Venus is at 6, so she's almost to 7. When she gets to 7, now we're in the orb of Aldebaran, Aldera, the other archangel, Archangel Michael. And the sun is getting closer and closer to the Pleiades. So that's all I want to say about that. That's my 2 billion on that. And have a beautiful, beautiful Venus day. I'm calling in protection on my crew. We're traveling. We'll pop in a new area. We'll be back on in the next few days. We're going to go through some states again around here. So guess where we're going next? How about in the comments? Why don't you guess what state we're heading to next? My crew and I are heading out of Tennessee. It's time. Illuminati stronghold my ass. We just bought this bitch down. Let's take it south. How about that?